Hi guys, I'm back, and in the spirit of the season, today we're going to be talking about none other than the man who ruined Halloween. Now, we've all heard the legends of candy being laced with drugs or having razor blades or needles stuck inside it to, destroy Halloween for every child in America. However, most of that has been relegated to local legend, except for one story of a man in Pasadena, Texas, who took it upon himself to ruin Halloween. Stay tuned to find out what exactly he did. So it's a rainy Halloween night in 1974 in Pasadena, Texas. Ronald Clark O'Brien volunteers to take his 8-year-old son Timothy trick-or-treating with a few of his friends, as well as O'Brien's daughter Elizabeth. They do the normal rounds, go to all the neighboring houses collecting candy, and finally when the night's over, they return to their respective homes. Upon returning home, O'Brien tells his children they may choose each one piece of candy. And he lets Elizabeth choose whatever she wants, and it's all fine. But for some reason, he is pushing his son, Timothy, to choose a pixie stick. And there's something very, very strange about this pixie stick. Now, as most of us likely know, pixie sticks are in a plastic tube and they are heat clamped shut on each side. However, this particular pixie stick had been stapled shut. Being an 8-year-old boy, Timothy thought nothing of it. Why would he? Kids are mostly innocent. He would never assume that his own father was trying to poison him. So he opens it up, he tips it back into his mouth, and as soon as the powder touches his tongue, he's caught off guard. It's very bitter, and he says he doesn't want that anymore. And his father, being oh so devoted, gives him a glass of Kool-Aid with which to wash it down. Now, within minutes of ingesting the powder from the pixie stick, Timothy became violently ill, vomiting, doubled over in pain, and screaming that his stomach was hurting. His parents, of course, call 911, and an ambulance comes, and Timothy unfortunately dies en route to the hospital. The family decides to have an autopsy performed to see what happened. They just didn't understand. Why had their son been up, moving around, having fun, enjoying Halloween, and then all of a sudden he was dead? And of course, the autopsy report finds that Timothy had enough cyanide in his system to kill 3 grown men. And of course, they trace that back to the pixie stick. Now, Timothy's mother, Diane, reports that her husband urged her son to eat the pixie stick, that he was adamant that Timothy eat the pixie stick out of all the possible candy. And upon questioning of where he received those pixie sticks, O'Brien states he got them from a neighbor, from a dark house, and all he saw was a dark, hairy arm reach through the door and hand him the pixie sticks. And when authorities questioned the neighbor, it was actually found out that he was an air traffic control agent, and over 200 people could vouch for the fact that he worked the night of Halloween and was incapable of delivering the pixie sticks. So now O'Brien is under fire, and in the attempt to find a motive for why would this man want to kill his 8-year-old son, it was discovered that a month before Halloween, O'Brien had taken out a $20,000 life insurance policy with a special clause that stated if Timothy died, he would receive $40,000. And then it was also discovered that O'Brien was $100,000 at least in debt, that he was about to lose his vehicle, that he had lost his job, and that his family home was facing foreclosure. There's all the evidence they need. However, to really put a close to things, the investigation developed rapidly once a chemical salesman reported that O'Brien had spoken to him about poisons and specifically where to purchase cyanide. After that, it only took less than an hour for a jury to find O'Brien guilty and 71 minutes for them to sentence him to death in the murder of his son and the attempted murder of 4 other children. O'Brien was thereby dubbed the Candyman and died by lethal injection in 1984. So, it's not all legend. There is truth to that story. However, that is the only actual documented case of someone using Halloween candy in an attempt to murder children and at least succeeding. So, all that to say, Halloween is coming up, and while trick-or-treating is the best part of Halloween, please stay vigilant, please stay safe, watch out for your children, watch out for anybody's children, watch out for yourself. Just be cautious and aware of the fact that this is an especially hard year for a lot of people, and some people are just terrible. So inspect that Halloween candy, steal a piece or two for yourself. They don't have to know, or hey, you're the parent, so do as you please. I hope you guys enjoyed this macabre tale. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I plan on making more spooky, creepy, true crime videos as time goes by. As always, I hope you're doing well. Have a great day, great night. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And that's it. Happy Halloween.